Sorry, traffic again. I kind of get distracted. Amps is the flow of current. Voltage is the pressure, and watts is the power. Watts is amps times volts. So that's what you need to find out. Batteries are very versatile because you can wire them in series or parallel or combination, so you can get different sorts of power outputs. Typically a battery is, I believe, 6 volts or 12 volts. Like a car battery is 12 volts. I would recommend, as Seven Trumpets Prepper says, just stick with a 12 volt system because that's what people are familiar with, and I agree with that to an extent. I would probably go with like a 36 volt system because as you use more amps, you have to have bigger wire to support that power. And if you have a smaller amount of amps and more volts, that's the same power if it's in ratio to, something with lower volts and more amps. If you have low volts and high amps, you're going to need bigger wire, otherwise the wire will heat up and possibly cause a fire or something like that. So if you have higher volts, you're going to be able to save money on wiring, which is important in this case because for Joe, he wants to have 2 houses probably off the same system. That's going to be at least probably 30 feet in wire, right? So you don't want some big fat, 1/4 inch wire going 30 feet 2 directions. That's going to cost a lot of money when you could just knock it up to 36 volts. That'll save you some money there. So the way you would get 36 volts is you would have 3 batteries in series, so they're all going through the next battery, like I explained in one of my previous videos. And then if you want to expand your capacity, you would put more batteries in parallel. So say you have 3 batteries, you got your 36 volts there, and say just for numbers that's 2 amps. So you want to expand your capacity, you would get 3 more batteries, you would put them in parallel. Now you have double the amperage, but it's remaining at the same voltage.